Here in Santa Fe, New Mexico, we're doing our best to bend the curve. People are growing weary of the isolation, and we can't seem to get rid of White House correspondent Jim Caldwell. He's a regular now, but he's still in daily contact with the White House and has agreed once again to share with us some of the latest developments concerning the coronavirus and other political developments. Jim Caldwell.
Hello, everyone. My God, it's good to see you again. So this thing's been hanging out with us far too long, and now we're bumping up against the school season. So the president is feeling strong and healthy, and he thinks the best thing to do is get those schools back to normal, and as soon as we all start living as we used to, this thing's going to finally just go away, right? Okay, now the stimulus package. Ivanka said it best. If you lose your job, and some of you will, the best thing to do is just try something else. She herself went from jewelry to handbag design. Now that's a big leap. The president went from tenement housing to luxury hotels to golf courses, all within one lifetime. This is huge. So if you're a waiter or a factory worker, you can just you might try, David, can we just cut this section? I don't think it works at all. Oh, no, wait, here's something you can do. Now's the time to go ahead and ask your folks for that loan. They're bound to be good for it because they've been soaking the Treasury Department for $600 a month. All right, now speaking of budgets, the president would be happy to get some money to the states for testing and to the post office, but we got some much bigger priorities that we just can't overlook. You know, we've got the wall, we've got the Biden-Ukraine inquiry, we've got all these lawsuits that people are throwing away. It's a complete waste of money. And we've got the president's security in Florida. So these are big priorities. We can't just throw those out the window. Here's another priority. You probably read that the president is working on getting himself up on Mount Rushmore. All right, now we need to be perfectly clear about this. He's asking private donors to come up with the money, so it won't cost the taxpayers a dime. If any of you guys are listening out there, it's probably worth a good ambassadorship. Now, if we don't raise the money, a case can be made for taking it out of the wall budget. That originally came out of the defense budget. And number one, they got so much money there, they don't know what to do with it. The other thing is that this actually is great defense. I mean, who's going to attack us when they see our president 100 feet tall and granite on a mountain? Ain't going to happen, am I right? Now, it might also become a multi-tiered diplomatic tool. Imagine, if you will, for example, a bust 100 feet tall of North Korean President Kim Jong-un, right up there with those other guys, in exchange for his nuclear program. We might also trade it for Greenland. You probably read that the president is thinking about putting Puerto Rico up for sale. Well, we could trade Puerto Rico for Greenland because, I mean, you can golf in Puerto Rico now, but the future of golf could well be Greenland. So, while Congress is busy wasting their time, the president is working around the clock to make sure that this left-wing census thing doesn't get out of hand and to roll back some of these ridiculous regulations. I mean, if you want a shower that knocks you over in your tub there, you should have that. That's your right. And we all should have toilets where enough water goes in to flush a couple of double cheeseburgers and a large fry into the sewer in one go. Am I right? David, here it is. So if you're out of work, you could be making Freedom toilet bowls or Freedom shower heads. Let's make America great again. Don't worry about a thing now. Congress doesn't have enough time before the election to get in the way. So the president is prepared to deploy the military anywhere, anytime. He's gearing up for the safest election that this country has ever seen, especially if you just stay home and don't vote. It doesn't matter anyway. We got this thing all wrapped up. So you're doing great. good to see you, and we'll see you next time.